All I can say is, thank God we won. Buffalo overtakes, or should I say, maintained lead and beat the Eagles 31-24 this past Sunday. I gotta say, it was a good game. It was exciting. Did make me a little nervous, however. Buffalo once again going in with a big lead and almost squandered it in the game. I mean, it was really nerve-wracking how they just couldn't put up points again in the second half. We are a team of opportunity. The 12 interceptions, league leading, illustrates that. As a matter of fact, of note, Buffalo, for the third consecutive week, has taken an interception back for a pick six. So 3 consecutive games, 3 pick sixes. And that hasn't been done, folks, since Buffalo, for the Buffalo franchise, since 1960, its inaugural year. I'm not really exactly going to give a complete recap of this game. I just want to say that I'm real excited, happy with the way Buffalo's playing. While the defense is very opportunistic, especially in the secondary, they're doing a great job on that line too, putting their hands up, tipping those balls, getting those balls to tip and to fall into Buffalo's hands. I like it. At the same time, we still give up a boatload of points and a boatload of yards. So if we don't put up the points ourselves, eventually it's going to fail us. So I just want the Bills to be able to, A, really maintain a commanding lead when they have it, and B, not give up so many points. If you do that, we got it going. Because on offense, Jesus Christ, in this game anyway, versus the Eagles, how about that Freddie Jackson, man? He had almost 200 total yards of production. He had about 111 on the ground, and he had like another, let me check my cheat sheet. He had about another 85 yards with 6 receptions. Oh my God, Freddie. Boy, does he remind me a bit of Thurman Thomas, man. Just the way that he can catch those balls and just catch those little screens and just run them up so nice. He actually had a long of 49 yards with one of those receptions. So, God, I'm just so impressed, man. Also, to keep pounding on Freddie, Freddie has the most 20-plus yards runs in the NFL right now. He has 7. He's third in the NFL with 5 TDs, and he's third in the NFL with 480 yards. If this guy isn't like the MVP of Buffalo, I don't know who else is. Plus all the other reception aspects. The guy is just like a nice, complete, all-around player. I know that some people are nervous because he's like an upright runner, but I mean, I just think he's able to be elusive enough to really make those big runs. As the 20, as that stat shows, 20-plus yard runs. He has 7 of them. So, really happy. Fitzpatrick is still doing well. I mean, he didn't have a stellar game in this one, but he doesn't get sacked. Our offensive line protects him. He does a good job of getting rid of the ball. He's only been sacked 4 times so far this year. So, I mean, I'm just impressed with the offense. I know that Donald Jones just got injured, so we have another wideout down. So hopefully someone's going to step it up. Maybe Roosevelt will, because Roosevelt definitely stepped it up this game. I know he got about 4 or 5 receptions for 40 yards. But hey, we did it. We beat the Eagles. Michael Vick did what Michael Vick does. He threw a lot of interceptions from that pocket. He did throw for over 300 yards, but 4 picks? Come on, dude. You're not going to win when you do that. He did have some big runs. I believe he had about, 90 yards? Let me see here. Yep, 5 attempts for 90 yards with a long of 53. Hey, that's what Michael Vick does, but doesn't always win games. I mean, I give the guy credit. He's exciting to watch, putting up 400 yards of offense by him, himself. Anyway, I mean, I'm stoked. I still think that we should be 5-0, buddy. I still think we should be 5-0. We shouldn't have lost that game to the Bengals. We should have maintained that lead. But on to next week, into the Meadowlands to play the Giants, and we know the heartbreak that team has given us. That's the first team to beat us in the Super Bowl. Wide right. I don't have to say anything else or any more. If you're a Bills fan, and even if you're not a Bills fan, you should know what the words wide right mean. If you don't, Get at it. Brings back all the nightmares, man. Wide right. Oh my God. Watching Marv Levy and Daryl Talley on the sidelines, holding hands. Daryl Talley fainting backwards. Oh my God. It's a nightmare. I don't even want to think about it. All I want to do, whoop those Giants. Let's put the pressure on Eli. Let's get our hands up. Let's tip those balls, and we'll win it, man. We can win it. The Giants are not that good this year. And where I'm from the Albany area, and everybody's Giants. Not a lot of Bills fans around here. I mean, there are some, but not a lot. This is definitely Giants territory where I'm from. Got a lot of guys at work that rag on me all the time about Buffalo, all these Giant fans. I can't stand them. I put them in the same class as Yankee fans. Arrogant, entitled fans. You know, they just feel so entitled all the time. I say we're going to go in there and we're going to beat them. Alright guys, it's been Philly Kuts. Thanks for watching. Let's go, Buffalo.